Thank you very much. I thank the Royal Institute for Strategic Studies for the opportunity to come and share with you my views on climate change adaptation policies in Africa. I looked at South Africa, Kenya, and Ethiopia, and looked at all the relevant policy documents outlining climate change adaptation strategies in those countries, and found that most of the climate change response policies, policy strategies in these countries focus exclusively or mainly on mitigation. I also have found that these countries have not set up robust institutional and organizational structures for helping them and their peoples adapt to climate change. I have also found that climate change response policies are scattered in various sectoral policies in agriculture, environment, forestry, land use, and because of this scattering, there is a need for institutional and organizational coordination of these policy efforts in order to help communities adapt to climate change. There is also a serious statement and restatement of the country's development priorities, such as infrastructure development, industrialization, wealth creation, and some of these development priorities contradict with climate change response strategies that are needed today. For instance, unless countries develop effective green and clean energy systems that will help them run their industries, transport systems, and meet other energy needs, it means that these countries will continue depending on fossil fuels and will add themselves on the lists of global emitters of carbon dioxide. And the other two ideas that I have realized in my research is that one, climate change requires capacity awareness and capacity creation and awareness at the common person level. Now, this seems to be a little lacking in most of these countries for the fact that adaptation to climate change requires the pastoralist, the farmer, the person engaging in forest, the fisherman to know how to respond and cater for climate change impacts at the family level, at the community level. But there is limited awareness amongst communities about the impact of climate change and how they can develop resilience towards these changes. And it makes climate change interventions to remain ivory tower. Finally, the need for institutional coordination and capacity building cannot be overemphasized, and this is why these countries, in my opinion, should undertake robust institutional setups that will help their economies and societies and people adapt to climate change, because the impact of climate change is real. We can't run away from it. We need international cooperation. We need national adaptation strategies. Thank you.